So now we have two groups. The last one is tiered, group one, and there is this group that is not tiered. So this step, I have to decide where I want my new file system to go. Do I want it to take advantage of object storage or I do not? So let's see how it works in both cases. Let's begin with the simplest case, which is adding the file system to the default group. So begin by clicking on Add File System and give it a name. So I will call this fs not tiered. And now I will leave the tiering flip switch off, and this is my group. That's the only group that is not tiered that I can currently use, and I have to decide on the capacity that I want to give to this file system. So I'll say 10 terabytes. Max files will leave it in place, encryption off, and let's click create. And now I have my new file system, and as you can see, it belongs to group default, and the capacity includes only the SSD tier. The 10 terabytes that I specified are wholly owned by the SSD layer. Now let's create another file system, and this time we will tier it. So I will call it fs tiered, and I will flip the tiering flip switch, and please note that the group now changes from default to group. That's the only group that is currently supports tiering. So I'll save my drive capacity. I will say it's going to be 10 terabytes. But now I have a new field here that wasn't there before called total capacity. And this field basically allows me to specify the whole capacity, the entire capacity of the file system, including the object storage. So I will say that I want it to be 50 terabytes. And here I have additional options which allow me to upload and snap to object snapshots. This is an advanced option that I will leave. I will leave this outside of this discussion at the moment. So I'll click create. And now I have my new file system, which has a total capacity of 50 terabytes. And out of them, the SSD tier is 10 terabytes.